Click.
Click. There. I'm sitting here doing the swim, and I love that music. Hello, everybody. Oh, there we go. I had to
Hi,
mute.
Susan. Hi, Geneva, if you're still here. Hi, Rebecca.
Hello. I hope everybody is having a good Memorial Day weekend. Mine's been busy so far. How's yours been? Quiet? Busy?
I've been busy this morning. I had to put the room air conditioners in yesterday, so my niece came, but furniture had to be moved to get to the windows because it's a small apartment, and so I was still putting things back together this morning. But let me tell you, I woke up this morning and it wasn't 85 degrees in my apartment. It was so nice. Hi, Cass.
I know, right? Yeah. We had the surprise 75th for my dad yesterday, and let me just tell you, he surprised us. We did not surprise him.
Did he already know about it?
He didn't know about it, but everything that my kids were trying to plan this. They're 17 and 24, and neither of them, or 18 and 24, and neither of them have ever planned anything in their life. So their idea, when you get somebody who's surprised, but you have to come up with plausible lies that people are going to believe to go and do this, right? They're trying to make, my son who doesn't cook, he's trying to make clam chowder in front of my dad while my sister and everybody is visiting. Well, why are you making? Oh, well, people wanted me to bring it to work. Dude, you don't cook. Nobody's asking you to bring clam chowder and give them food poisoning. Then my daughter says, oh, I have to run out. She was coming up here to set up for the party. Oh, I have to run my friend to the hospital. Girl, come up with a better line than that. That freaks somebody out. There's a lot of questions you have to answer to that. Just saying, go into Brent's house. I'm going to my brother's house for a couple of hours. I'll see you later. Bye.
Nope. I'm going to Target and going shopping.
I think I've gone into labor and I'm not pregnant. Really? Come up with better lies, guys. So they were supposed to drive him up here. My son overslept. My dad went, I'm going up there. I'm not waiting for you anymore. Got in his car and left. So now the person supposed to drive him is gone. Now we're all waiting at the building for him. He parks his car at my house, realizes nobody's at my house, goes, I know where they're at. They're over at the pool because it's nice and Jace wanted to go swimming. So he asks around and nobody's looking for him because he's supposed to text us. He just walks in. Walks in. Surprised all of us. We went, surprise. Okay. But he enjoyed himself.
That's funny.
It was an epic fail in the surprise category. We were surprised. But we had a really, really good time. It was a beautiful day. The little ones were having a blast running around and everything. So it was a lot of fun. Yeah.
That's good. I went and helped my daughter move on Saturday.
Oh,
and it was just like 69 degrees. It was breezy. There was cloud cover for the first half of the day. So it wasn't like hot. Now, by the end of the day, the clouds had moved off and the sun had come out. So I got a little sun on my arms, but yeah, it was a perfect day for moving.
It was a lovely day. So I hope all of you are having fun. This is the last day of the long weekend, and now the good weather's kicking in, and maybe you're all out planting and everything, and that's fine. Do that. And if you haven't, check out the oddity sale that we just dropped. We all just dropped yesterday. There are still some items available. There were 12.
I absolutely have some fun things like a toilet ashtray is still available. Need a toilet ashtray in your life? My daughter watched the video and she's like, oh my goodness, I love that.
It's something about potty humor. There just really is. It's something about potty humor. So if you haven't, check them out, guys. They're on everybody's sellers channel. I'm sure there's still stuff available, especially if you didn't know it was happening.
Hi, Steph.
Hey, it's Miss Steph. How you doing? So today we're doing red, white, and blue glass. That's our theme. No learning. No, we're not the learning channel today.
No, we're on holiday too. No learning today.
You're perfect red, white, and blue. I'm just red and black. So
I had to hunt down my brooch. I knew I'd purchased one for
oh,
Memorial
like
Day and
Memorial Day.
4th of July, but I had to go look for it. I found it.
Oh,
I found it last night.
that's so cool. So yeah, just red, white, and blue glass. Nothing too fancy. Let me tell you, I had a hard time with red glass. I'm not gonna lie. Red glass was a little tricky for me to find. I think I have 2 pieces, and one of them's not technically red glass.
I have 3 pieces, but one I
Oh,
pulled from my personal collection. I mean, I
no,
was going to sell it sooner or later anyway. I was just holding off because it's so pretty.
yeah, I know. We like to enjoy the little things like that for a little bit because I feel like if I keep them for a little bit, that's okay. I don't have a problem selling them because that's what happens. I move things around. I'm like, no, I don't want that anymore. I'm gonna get rid
I've
of it.
kept this in Pulley bottle for almost a year, and I bought it for resale.
See? Yep. I've done that. All right. So we'll get to selling. I'm gonna let Miss Claudia go first because she don't care. And I think she's gonna end up first anyways. Yep.
Yep, here
Tap of the
I
button.
am.
Yeah,
Hello.
red glass is hard to find, Susan. You are right.
And if you are new to me, I ship from Ohio. Nikki ships from New York. And I will invoice you by the end of the week, probably earlier, but at least by the end of the week. And I ask that you pay within 48 hours. That's all my rules. Okay,
Yeah, and
first
all
item.
the rules are listed in the description box below, as well as all of our links, guys. Keeping it simple.
First item is a couple of swanky swigs.
I love those.
Now, Kathy commented and said she has 3 of this one.
Oh.
She's like, you need to Beetlejuice me.
Okay, Kathy.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat.
Oh yeah, we have to be specific, don't we? Because we know a couple of Kathys. Kitch, where are you?
So I don't very often come across swanky swigs, and if they'd been the colors of my kitchen, I would have added them to the one that I have that's the colors of my kitchen, but they weren't. So this one, blue and green.
God.
Ah! It worked. Oh, that's hilarious. So this little one, these are just the little swinky swigs.
Oh, nice.
The tulip one. No chips, no cracks. They're in good condition. It is $10 for both.
Nice.
But if nobody, hi Sheila, if nobody wants both. Oh, hi Carrie. Hi Susan. If nobody wants both, then Kathy can get a hold of me about this one if she needs this one. So $10, number 5. Did you say
How much
each?
do those hold? Because I've never actually had one in my possession.
They're the orange juice glass sizes from that time period. So I don't even know.
Like maybe 6 ounces tops, right?
Yeah, they're just little.
Mary.
Hi, Mary. Awesome. Thank you, Kitschy. Did you want me to do 2?
Yeah, do 2. Why?
Okay. So this is a pretty common dish in other things, but this is the first time I've come across it in the milk glass.
It's pretty.
So pretty sure it's Indiana glass. It's that diamond point. And I see it in colored glass, the clear colored glass, but I've never seen it in the milk glass before. So I thought, well, I'm going to pick that up. So it is this size.
Hey, Janet. It's nice to have you.
6 1/4 inches. So just a nice little dish. And it is $8, number 17. $8, number 17 for probably Indiana glass diamond point dish. That's my 2.
Hey, Barbie.
Hello,
and I love,
Barbie.
do you all notice that Claudia has white index cards with red and blue lettering, and she's so color coordinated. She's always color coordinated. I love it. Hey, Michelle, how are you?
I love a color theme. Hi, Michelle.
I actually do enjoy a color theme because it makes things easier. All right, this is one of my 2 red pieces. So I have a little. This is flash. So the red glass on the top is flash. Then it has the It's almost a perfect little thumbprint that my finger goes in these little holes, but it's almost similar to a Thousand Eyes, but it's not quite. I just love the optics of the piece. So it has the red flashing is in perfect condition. Hey, Laura, how are you? There we go. The red flashing is in perfect condition. It's in really good shape all the way around. It does have a little nick, but these are usually, for the most part, these are usually antiques. These were like carnival fair prizes.
Yeah, and usually that red is all completely worn
Oh
off.
my God. So I
Yeah.
thought it was a cute little nut dish. I love and I tried to look these bottoms up. I'm trying. Yes, Steph. Trying so hard to try to be able to identify by certain bottoms, but I just thought this one was really neat. Looks like an awesome sun. I thought it'd be a great little nut dish or hummus dish for the summer. Claudia and I like to use our pretties. It measures across 4 inches. So 4 inches across. And if you're interested in my little dish here, it will be $8, number 75. $8, number 75 for this guy. And the pattern on the top is like little berries and little squiggly leaves. Oh, Sheila. I love when Barbie does that. And my next item is a little bit more, it's Memorial Day. Now, if you're a gardener or even just like to have a few house plants, I am now really getting into some of these more vintage planters to put some of my smaller guys
That's a good
in.
one.
I love this one. I am not sure who made
I
this
think
one.
my mom had that one when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Grecian to me, you know, it's an
Yeah.
urn.
That looks
It's
exactly like one she had when I was a kid.
Now, let's see. As far as a Ring of Fire, it does have one up here in the scalloped edges. It is in really good condition all the way around, and it's a nice piece because it is a nice square bottom. SpongeBob SquarePants bottom. Did you, Steph? I originally picked it up going, maybe I'll plant something in it, but then realizing I have a lot of planters already. So I'm not sure what the 17. Did you have something that was 17?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, Susan, for the milk glass.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's see. How deep is this guy? How deep is your love? 4.5 inches deep, and then height-wise, we're looking at just about 6 inches. So it is. Yeah, they do get really, really dirty stuff. Because you have to realize people did use them, and then back
But
then
they clean up
but they
really
clean up
well.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've gotten some pieces that obviously it had a plant in it for 30 years. And nope, cleaned up like you wouldn't even.
Foam in the bottom, stuck in the bottom that you have to soak out. That's always fun. You guys don't want my hair. So if you're interested in my milk glass urn planter, it would look really pretty with some geraniums in it, I think. It'll be $9, number 89. $9, number 89. And those are my two.
I love a square bottom.
I love a square bottom.
Okay, so my next item is a bell. Now I know that bells are a very specific thing. Either you love them or you hate them. But this one is likely the Georgian honeycomb by Viking.
Ooh.
Now, it does not have its sticker, so I can't say for sure, but I did find a Viking ad from 1979, and this looks like the Georgian honeycomb bell from 1979. So it's got its little, I think the stoppers, or the little, I can't remember what it's called, is plastic in there. I don't think it's
clacker. Is it a clacker? I don't know. I'm gonna call it a clacker. Ooh.
So in 1979, it would have had the Vikings clear sticker on the inside that year. In later years, they did one on the outside, but those bells look slightly different. This looks like the one right out of the ad. So I can tell you how tall it is. 6 inches tall exactly. So I have had this bell forever. This long before I started selling. This has been in my collection. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
And yes, Steph, Dingy Thingy.
Dingy Thingy. It's a dingling.
That is its official name, Dingy Thingy.
Yep.
So this velvet is most likely Viking. And it's funny because, you know, even before I knew what Viking was, I was picking up Viking just because the glass looks edible. It's just
It
so shiny and so gorgeous.
looks
Love,
like
love,
candy
love.
apple. Like it's if you crunched into it, it would taste like a candy apple.
So this one, $15, number 3. $15, number 3. And if I miss saying hi to you, hello. Thanks for hanging out with us on Memorial Day. Memorial Day is a day when we honor all of our fallen soldiers. So in my family, all of my brothers, uncles, grandpas, my cousin and her husband all came back. We did not lose anybody, but I come up from a big, big family of serving in the armed forces. So we honor our fallen today. Okay. My next item. And if you saw my video yesterday, then you know that I am liquidating my bitters bottles collection. I had started a small one. I am collecting too many things. So I have this little Wheaton Fisher bitters bottle, or fish bitters bottle. And it says bitters on this side, and then it says fish on this side, and it should... Well, maybe this one isn't Wheaton. This says made in Taiwan. Wheaton should have been made here.
Yeah, Wheaton is New Jersey. But maybe it is. And I don't know, they outsourced or something.
But it does say the fish and the bitters.
I love this.
A little fish bottle, about 3 inches big. And this guy's just $10, number 20. $10, number 20 for the little fish bottle.
Now, if you took that and you put a little bit of fish line around it, you could actually hang it. It would look really cool, like floating in your window if you were clever enough to get a good tie on. It was the store I used to work in. We used to sell, we sold them as witches balls. They were hand blown spherical balls with all this really cool, I have one, and we used to have to hang them with fishing line from the ceiling. It was fun, but you were always like, careful, don't.
Yeah, that's nerve-wracking.
But when you walk in, it looks so neat. It looks like you're walking underneath like all these bubbles of glass. It's really neat. So I suggest that people do hang things from their ceiling. It can be fun, especially if you're not a plant person and they have hooks all over the place. Try doing that. It's funny, you brought up your fishy, and I have a complimentary piece to your fishy. A nice little complimentary piece. This is a piece of Mexican glass. Now, I did not know what Mexican glass was. I learned from this lady right here about Mexican glass. It has all these tiny, let me see if my other piece of paper. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. There's all these little teeny tiny grains or bubbles, or it's sand pretty much is what's in them. It's so pretty. It is a really lovely piece of blue, and honestly, it's wonky. I'm holding it straight, and you can see it leans a little bit.
Often is.
It leans a little bit, but it's handmade. It is all hand done. There's the pontil, not very polished on the bottom, but the color is just really, really pretty. Really, really is. It's very similar to the Viking Blue Neek. It's just maybe not as brilliant. It's a little guy. He's only 3.5 inches. So it would have been, I know, I love that it's just a little bit off. Aren't we all a little off kilter? We all got one part of us that doesn't stay straight. We're all a little wonky. So I'd be interested in my little baby Mexican glass cordial, 3.5 inches tall. So like I said, he's a real mini. Oop, almost dropped him. He will be $7, number 82. $7, number 82 on that guy. And it's like this is my real true piece of red glass. I've shown this to before.
I love this one.
This is the Cape Cod pattern 1876 sandwich glass. Blah, blah. It has the longest title of any piece of glass ever in the history of glass. But, okay. I see you, Susan, for number 82. Thank you very much.
I asked the guy at the flea market that I go to, because he has a ton of the Avon glass.
Oh, does he?
And I said, have you ever seen the heart-shaped trinket box? And he said, there's a heart-shaped trinket box?
It's one of the
I've
harder
never
things
come
to
across
find.
one. Never.
I mean, I've seen the candlesticks I thought were cool. Salt and pepper shakers, the goblets, the plates. I've seen all that, but yeah, I haven't seen this, and I'm going to give you a great price because I've had it for a little bit. So it is an Avon. There's its Avon stamp right there. It has no condition issues. It's in really great shape, and I love the gothic-y heart
Yeah, I love
feel
it.
that it has. Like this stuff
Heart-shaped
is,
box.
yeah, exactly. This stuff is gothic-y to begin with, but then you add a heart to it. And oh, you could have you some fun at Halloween time with this. And the rest of the year, it looks fine, but you can make this look spooky, people. So it is in really great shape. It measures from top to point 3.5 inches. Another one of those. Like I said, no chips or cracks. And these are difficult to come by. I will put it that way. So if you're interested in my heart-shaped box, it is $10, number 89. $10, number 80. Oh, 98. Oh my goodness. That's a 9 and an 8, people. Whew. Yep, it's been a long couple of days. And those are
Hello,
my
storage
two.
bandits.
Hey guys.
And you got Laura for 80. Well,
Laura, I'm going to count that because I'm
she
said that
proved it
backwards.
twice. She got it.
I got you.
Whichever number it was, she got it.
Yeah.
All right. So my next item is Empoli, and it's blue Empoli. Now I collect amber, and I found this one in amber and blue at the same place. The blue I bought for resale last year in August, and I have kept it.
Yeah.
So let me show you why I'm not doing an offer up on this. I'm going to do a set price, and I will show you why. This whole side is broken off there. Now, when you got it displayed, and it holds in securely, so you don't see it, but you can tell this hole right here, from here to here, has been broken off. So I want everybody to see that very clearly, that this is broken off. But the top is not chipped. The top is perfect.
And that's where they happen.
And this is where it's almost always chipped.
Yeah.
So go figure. Yeah. So the point on this is perfect. So here is your stopper.
It looks like a blue pickle.
Now, I will tell you, this was stored with the stopper off of it.
Oh,
So
wow.
there's goop.
And ain't nobody got a bottle brush that long.
No, it looks like water staining in the bottom is what it looks like. I think you can see that. But this looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So no chips or cracks up here. No chips or cracks here. So this, I mean, besides what looks like water sediment in the, but you know, the minerals, that's the only thing that is wrong with the bottle. And it is to the top of the stopper, 22 inches. It is 15.5 inches without the stopper.
Oh, that's a good, I'm going to have to try that. Vinegar and sea salt.
I had vinegar in it, and I was going to go back then and redo it, and I just didn't get the time. So, blue Empoli bottle. It's got the grape design there. The stopper has the, is it the bubble design?
That's what it looks like, because it reminds me of a pickle.
It is $80, number 9. $80, number 9 for the blue Empoli bottle. And this is what's wrong with the stopper. It is broken on that side. It doesn't affect displayability, but Susan?
Look.
Awesome.
Now, see, I've heard about the denture cleaner. I have not tried it, but I know other people have said, for some people swear by it, other people swear
it didn't work for me when I tried it on something, so I
know you can use like baking soda, sea salt, and vinegar. I've used that to clean with.
The white vinegar works better for me than anything else.
Yeah.
Okay.
My cats would love that.
Next item.
Oh, Claudia, you rocking it, girl.
Ellie's. I'm finally giving. I don't have room. I've narrowed it down to just my covered candy dishes. I'm one by
Oh,
one
how do you
pulling things
spell
out
it?
of my bedroom.
Impoli. Impoli.
Empoli.
Yeah.
Empoli. It's made in Italy. Is it the Empoli Island or is that? No, that's the Murano Island. It's just Empoli from Italy. It's Italian glass, but it's a thicker. It was very, very popular in the 60s.
Yeah. I love this.
So,
oh my gosh.
Pretty sure it's Ellie Smith. Some people have it misidentified as Viking, but I'm pretty sure it's Ellie Smith.
No problem.
Amberina, but it's mostly red, so I'm making
No,
it count as
Amberina counts.
It is this big, no chips, no cracks. And honestly, I think I bought this off another reseller last summer before I started reselling, and I was just building my collection, but I couldn't remember for sure. It's just under 5.5 inches. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Of course, this is going to fluoresce bright orange under the black light. So for the Ellie Smith Amberina red handkerchief vase / compote, it is going to be $25, number 7.
It is really pretty.
25, number 7. And that's my 2.
And I'm going to have to try that thing with ice that Beth was saying try.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go back and read all this.
That's kind of interesting.
And hi, Beth. Hi, Chris. Hi, everybody I missed.
Yes, I know. And hello, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us on Memorial Day. We're so glad you can be here. My next item is a twofer. They are exactly the same pieces. I actually now have 3 of them. One of them I am using. It holds some of my stuff on my desk, like bracelets and chapstick and my cheaters and everything else. So I have a set of 2. Now, to me, from a distance, they look like strawberries, but I guess they're actually supposed to be grapes. I guess they're supposed to be grapes. But to me, it looks like a strawberry or a raspberry or blackberry because of the little leaves. The ring of fire in this is ridiculous. It is on both pieces. Like I said, they're exactly the same. They're hazel atlas. So that does make them a little bit older, probably pre-World War II. There are no chips or cracks on these, and you can see the pattern design a little bit better on the back. The inside is smooth. The outside is very, very, very textured. I like the idea you could display them both ways. So you could have one going this way and one going this way. If you wanted to hang them up on a gallery wall, they are really nice for that. So let's see, give this guy a measure. He is 7 inches. 7 inches from top to bottom. So pretty much it's like face size. Face size. So you get both of the hazel atlas, whatever kind of berry you want to call it. They make great little catch-all dishes, and they're just pretty. I just really like them. So Ring of Fire, insane on these. They'll be $10, number 84. $10, number 84 for the set of 2 hazel atlas dishes. There we go, a lot of noise. And then my next piece is a piece of blue glass. This is Ikanawa, and I'm saying it wrong, and I know I say it wrong every time I say it.
I do too. I can't say it either.
Ikanawa. It's my New Englandness comes out whenever that happens, so it still has its sticker.
Well, I don't even have that excuse.
It was like I was telling John the other day about this new show that was coming out, Firestarter, and I had been in New England a titch too long. And I went, Firestarter's coming out. He went, what did you say to me? I said Firestarter. He goes, no, you didn't. Okay, guilty as charged. So this is a lovely done up piece. It does, I'm thinking this is a mold line. It does have a little bit of water spotting here. We've got a mold line that goes here and a mold line that goes here, but it has an applied handle. I just thought this was a great little picture for some of your fruited water. My new favorite is cucumber and water in the summertime. It's very, very yummy, very, very refreshing. It measures 5.5 inches. 5.5 inches. I am not sure. I'm thinking this probably holds about 12 ounces. That would be my stab in the dark there, would be 12 ounces. but also looks super pretty with some yellow flowers coming out of it. Like really, really pretty. There's no condition issues. It does have the ice slip there, which I'm an impatient for, and I would just make a mess of it anyways. But I'm so bad. If you're interested in my Kanawha picture, it does have a grape and leaf design as well as dots and dashes. It's very Morse codey up here. Dot dash, dot dash. This guy will be $12 at number 94. $12, number 94 for the blue Kanawha picture. And those are my two.
That is so funny because I have grape and leaf.
The grape and leaf.
This
I got
also
you
has cherries on it.
Oh,
which you don't usually see.
no,
It's
that
got
was great.
this texture all over the glass. I cannot find anything about this. I have had this for at least, I think in January, maybe in December, I had it in a blue and white themed sale. So I know I've had it at least since December because I purchased it for decorating in January when you do a blue and white theme.
Yes.
So it is this tall. It is almost 15.5 inches tall. So I have found two other in the last 6 months online. The first one said Empoli, but I don't know. I don't think it's Empoli. And the second one just said blue bottle. So neither of them showed any kind of stopper in here, although I think one would look good in there.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen a picture of one with a stopper. I don't know. Don't know anything about it. It's very cool if you like blue glass. It looks great. The shades of blue are different from the Empoli bottle.
They look nice together though.
I had them together.
They look nice together.
Had them displayed in my bedroom together. So I can't tell you anything about it. No chips, no cracks. It's in perfect condition. It's pretty clean inside, if you can see down in there. So this is just going to be $15, number 10. $15, number 10, since I can't identify who or what it is. My next piece I did have a few weeks ago, so you might have seen it then. I'm bringing it back. Square bottom, because we love a square bottom.
We love a square bottom.
This is the Westmoreland English Hobnail Rose Bowl. So the English hobnail is almost like our American diamond point.
Mm-hmm.
It's just gorgeous.
I love that it looks like a finial on the end of a banister.
It really does.
Yeah.
Hey, we're talking about milk glass being filthy. The inside of this was filthy when I got it. Cleaned up perfectly. Even though it's a tiny little opening. Cleaned up perfectly. So let me tell you how tall this is.
And roses would look like roses or peonies, because peonies are in bloom right now. It would look gorgeous.
Pink peonies. Oh my goodness. So 6.5 inches tall. I just absolutely love this. $12, number 1. $12, number 1 for Westmoreland English Hobnail Rose Bowl. And that's my 2.
There's a really good price on that. Because that's a different looking piece. Okay. I have a different piece. I have shown this before. I figured I'd bring it back for the red, white, and blue sale because it has red, white, and green in it. Because that totally makes sense, right? It is. Oh, here we go.
Love it.
I love it. It's the only piece of Monax I have ever found out in the wild. So this is Macbeth Evans Monax from the very, very early 30s. 1930, 1932. We're right in and around there. This Ring of Fire puts all other Ring of Fires to shame because the entire outside of this is glowy. And you can kind of see how translucent it is even through the camera. So yeah, Monax was a style of and it has this milk glassy look to it, but it's not really milk glass. It's more like an opalescent, like if you think of moonstone, and we all have seen that. This was similar, and it is hand painted. This of the flowers, this hanging up Oh, may I get your red compound vase if no one else has claimed? I think that's the red amberina one, yeah.
Is that this one?
I think it's that
Susan?
one. I think.
That was number 7.
Measure. 8 inches. Okay, so this is 8 inches across. So it is a luncheon plate. So there is a not that I'm saying anyone needs a diet, but there is a diet that is out there. It's called the Queen diet. You eat off of smaller plates that are super, super, super fancy, and you feel like a queen. So you can, yeah, she said yes. So you
I
can
got it,
eat off
Susan.
of this. But I just thought it would look really pretty hung up and displayed. Oh, and wait a minute. We got the blue bottle. I
Yeah,
would like,
Maggie, I got you.
okay.
Yep.
All right.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Thank you both.
Hi, Kathy. Hey, Miss Margot. So if you are interested in the 1930s Monax by Macbeth and Evans, hand painted, the technical name of this is petalware. That is the name of this pattern of the Prussian glass. This plate here will be $8, number 83. $8, number 83 for the Monax. And
I
my
have a piece over there. I absolutely love it. It's just stunning in person.
yeah. If you can find it, I got you, Janice. Thank you very much. It is. If you can find it, it's. And they have different
Margot.
paintings on some of them too, which I think is really kind of cool. Okay. Next up, I have, and this I am going to, I cannot say definitively, but I am leaning that this is, hold on. Here we go. That this is an antique. Once again, the Ring of Fire is ridiculous. It actually kind of matches the plate I just held up. It does have a little bit of that opalescence, slaggy look to it. You can see the white just kind of drifting in there. And the star, it's similar to a pineapple-y pattern, but the inverted star right here is very, very interesting. Have a good one, Helen. And give Devin our love.
Bye, Helen.
So this guy here measures 2.5 inches. Now it would have been a toothpick holder. You would have put toothpicks in here. And once again, I thought it was great if you have all those little fun cocktail toothpicks to put this out when you're having your little barbecues and get-togethers. But it is gorgeous in person. I really, yeah, get me a Nacho Granville. Why not? I really wish I could show it in person because the camera does not do it justice. It is gorgeous. It has the sawtooth pattern on the top.
Amazing.
It is really, really pretty.
When I see pieces like this, then I'm sad that I decided not to keep collecting my toothpick holders.
No. And this is a simple one to start with, some of the toothpick, because they are smaller, they are pretty, they are ornate, but they're in compact little packages. So if you're interested in and I can't tell you who makes it, I was leaning towards like a Dugan piece, but it's really some of the stuff that is that old is sometimes very hard to come across unless I stay on the internet for hours. So if you're interested in this piece, it'll be $10, number 97. $10, number 97 for the opalescent Ring of Fire milk glass slag toothpick holder. That was a mouthful. And those are mine too.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. I love that one.
He's really, really
okay. So Susan, I did get you for the Ellie Smith red handkerchief compote / vase. That was $25 for number 7. And then Maggie V, I did get you for the tall blue bottle. That was $15, number 10. And if I don't have your info, just make sure that you send me your info. And Susan, I'm going to have to play around with a box because I don't want things to break since you got the Empoli. So I'll have to see if I need to do 2 boxes or if it can all go into one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no, Margot, I did my nails black a couple of days ago. I like to do black every once in a while. It makes me feel cool.
If I had time, I was going to do mine blue and red.
Oh,
I didn't have time.
I will do that for the 4th.
Okay, so my next item is hand blown. There's the pontil on the bottom. Murano style vase with the mica inside. And it's bud vase height, but it's got a bigger mouth than a bud vase. So 6 1/4 inches, but it is 2 3/4 inches across. So
I
small
love
but
this
mighty.
food.
It's absolutely
I
gorgeous.
love it. Yeah.
I picked this one up at the antique store a couple of months ago. And I wanted to go back. I've not even been back there because I got so much good glass when I was there. This one's $12, number 19. $12, number 19 for the hand-blown vase. And then my last piece I've shown before, but red, white, and blue today, so I brought it back. This blue swirl optic serving bowl.
Oh, these are great.
If you're Daniel, it's just an ice cream bowl.
Yes.
It is 6.5 inches across. It sits a little bit more than 3 inches tall. So just a nice serving bowl. My daughter just bought some blue dishes. She's like, I don't want a blue kitchen, but then she fell in love with blue and white dishes. And I'm like, oh, this would look really pretty with that. She's like, I'm not doing a blue kitchen. I'm like, I think you are.
Yeah.
$9, number 13. $9, number 13. And that's my last item.
And that's the reason why we did a black and white kitchen, so that if I felt like changing it up, because right now we have like jadeite and uranium glass and black glass in there, and it looks really cool. But if I feel like, no, I want to do orange, I can just, it goes with everything. Okay, my last two pieces are blue. Oh, they're my favorite pieces too. Oh, that rhymes. So I have an Indiana glass, at least from all my research, it said that it was Indiana glass, but it is a different style candy dish. Kind of reminds me a little bit of what would have been called like a coffin jewelry box. It kind of has that shape to it. Rectangular, we'll take the top off, and it is surrounded, and it's multicolored, which is kind of wild. These are all like a satiny glass that go around. So it's just kind of
so
off-white.
Cool.
It's just different, and that's I like different. They're like little horseshoes almost. The blue in the glass is I'm gonna call it like a periwinkle blue. It is hard to show the color of this.
When you had it facing so we could see the edges, you could see the blue the best. Yeah,
there we go.
That you could see the blue the best that way.
Yep. And let's see, measurement across the top. So it is 7 inches wide, and then without the lid, 5 inches. So this would hold, oh my goodness, this would hold some good candies. Yeah, some really good little wrapped candies. There are no condition issues. Hey, Buddha chick, with this at all. So grandma hid this away and didn't let the grandkids have candy out of it.
So what color is the lid?
It's all frosted. It is blue and clear. I'm going to call it a clear. But it is a lighter blue. So when you put them all together,
it's so pretty.
A lighter blue than the base. I mean, it all blends, but it's satiny on the top as opposed to the bottom. I love the little handle. You can actually put your finger. Your finger does kind of fit in there if you want to pick it up that way to serve. I think it's really, really pretty. Oh, get back on there. So if you are interested in the Indiana glass, I'm calling it a candy coffin, because why not? And it's very different. I've never seen another piece like this. So nobody else will have one like you do. It will be $13, number 81. $13, number 81 on this guy. You will sit back here with your friend. Okay.
Margo, packing and invoicing day doesn't make me grumpy, but it gives me anxiety because I'm always worried that I haven't packed it well enough for it to safely reach its destination.
Grumpy. I know, it makes me grumpy. And then my upper back starts to hurt because I've been standing and packing for a couple hours, and then I get grumpy because my upper back hurts. So yeah, I'm not a fun person.
I sit and do it right here, but then my butt goes to sleep because I don't realize how long I've been sitting here packing and invoicing. I have to set an alarm so I get up and stretch.
All right. My last piece is a piece of blue, and it looks like a Viking piece. I am pretty sure it's not a Viking piece. It has that same swoopy doop, like hurricane look. It has that same really, really amazing striking color, but it is sterling silver overlay.
I love that.
This is so pretty. When I saw the color, I've had the clear ones before. I actually have one piece I kept for myself that I thought was really pretty, but this is gorgeous. I love the color blue. It is a teal blue, which is
I
really,
love
really
everything about
pretty.
that. That's all fantastic.
Peacocky. Yeah.
Wow.
I love this piece so much. I picked this piece up in Broomfield, and I was super excited to grab it. It is 8 inches across from tip to tip here. And it's a really fun summer piece that'll carry over into the fall because it's got the leaves, and then carry over into the winter because it's got that really cool, like, blue color to it. So another nice piece for all year round. And if you're interested in the sterling silver overlay blue dish, it will be $15, number
That's
73.
all. That's a
Yep.
fantastic
I'm giving you a
price.
deal.
Oh
Giving you
my
a good
goodness.
deal.
That's amazing.
Because everybody who says they can't find deals at Brimfield, I'm letting you know you can find really good deals at Brimfield if you look. If you look really good. $15 and number 73. Oh,
Oh,
goodness gracious. Who did you see pop up first?
I
Wait,
see Yippee IOA on
okay.
my end.
Yep, that's who I see. It just popped up here.
Yeah,
So
that is
thank you very much.
fantastic.
I love this one so much. Okay. You want to do a quickie recap there?
Sure. So if
All
you
right.
missed the beginning, I'll show you what's left. I had the red bell. This is probably Viking. You know, I can't say 100% because there's no sticker on it anymore, but it looks exactly like the Viking in the Viking bell ads from 1979. They did this Georgian honeycomb in a bell. So this was, oh, I lost my paper. $15, number 3. Most likely that is Viking. And then I had the little fish bitters jar. It is about 3 inches big. And it was $10, number 20. And everything else you've seen.
Yeah. I know. It's like, once again, this is happening to me once again. Okay, so I have my little flash ruby nut dish. I'm calling it nut dish with the little thumbprints, king's crown, quite possibly. It does have a little nick to the glass, but it is very, very old because it's super soft and it's more just the color there. But an antique piece, you know, I like my antiques. This was $8, number 75. I had the milk glass urn planter. Nice size to plant one little pretty showy plant, 4 inches deep, so it will hold a good plant. If you're interested in that, it was $9, number 89. See, that was number 89, not the 98 graphic. And then let's see, I had the 2 sets of Hazel Atlas Ring of Fire like crazy grapes, raspberries, blackberries. You could call them whatever you want. Dishes, really good to use in general or hang up. I will say that. Susan, I got you 9. Susan, oh, thank you. And both of these guys were $10 for the pair, number 84. $10, number 84. And the last 2 things you guys just saw, my toothpick holder and my little coffee candy dish. So let's bring both of us up. Layout. There we go. Boom. There we go.
So we do not have a theme idea yet for next week. So if you guys have anything that you would like us to cover or you would like to learn about glass, you know, feel free to drop it in the chat below, or you can come back and comment later.
Yeah.
That always helps us. And thank you,
Oh,
Chris,
yeah.
for dropping my link. We will be on my channel next week. And
Yep.
I know it's in the future, but we will not be on July 4th.
No.
So we did work today because neither of us had anything going on today, but July 4th, we will take that week off, or that day off.
Yeah.
Just so you know, we won't do glass with class on July 4th.
Yeah. It's my baby son's birthday that around that time. He's born July 3rd. I tried to get them to take him on the 4th. They just wouldn't do it. What else is the doctor doing? Looking at fireworks. Who cares? So he's going to be 18. So that's a big birthday.
That is a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a big birthday for him. So, I mean, I have a couple of ideas on things to do. I want to see your toilet cigarette holder. Oh yeah, show that. That thing was
My
awesome.
toilet ashtray
That thing was awesome.
for gentlemen only.
I love that. I Love. I am so bad with
It
potty.
has imprinted "Made in Japan" on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's very hard to see, but it's imprinted on the bottom.
Yes. Absolutely, Chris. Yes. So I do have a couple of ideas, possibly, because I know Claudia has a thing for one thing and I have a thing for something else. So maybe we'll talk behind the scenes. And maybe next time will be a surprise. Who knows? We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We thank you all for hanging out with us on Memorial Day. We like to keep it. Oh, she said sell it. Sell it.
Susan, if you want it, I can mark you down for it. It's because it was in my drop yesterday. And if you haven't watched, Nikki and I both still have items available from our drop sale yesterday. There were 12 sellers. You can go through and watch everyone. It was so much fun, so fantastic. I'm looking up the price right now.
And they were all weird oddity items, freaky items, and it was fun.
Toilet ashtray, $10.
Nice.
So if you want it, Susan, I can put you down for it. And thank you guys for hanging out with us. I know it's a holiday and a lot of people are working outside, but maybe having barbecues later. So we appreciate that you came and hung out with us. So much fun.
Good. I'm glad Margot was also part of the sale. Yep. She said,
okay, Susan, I've got you written down for that one. Thank you very much.
Yes. Everybody have a fantastic day. Hope next week is great as well. What do you have coming up next week, Claudia? Or this week?
This week, I have Antiques Agenda is going to be on my sale Wednesday morning. She's delightful. If you guys have not seen Heather yet on a live sale, she is a newer seller to our community, although I think she's been selling on eBay, maybe. You know, a lot of people sell like that for a while, and then they decide, oh, maybe I will put my face on the camera. I did the opposite, put my face on the camera first. But she's awesome. She has such a great personality. We're going to be doing all offer ups starting at $10.
Oh, nice.
We have will start at $10 that day. And then Thursday evening, Michelle, Emancipation 300, will be on. I have been trying to get this woman to do a sale with me just because she, you know, works a full-time job and she's raising a kid. And I don't know. Excuses. But Michelle will be on my channel on Thursday evening, 6 p.m. Eastern. So fun.
So my only sale left this week, because last week was loaded, Chocablocka, is tomorrow. I'm going to be on with Jen. It'll be right here on my channel. It'll be our OG sale that we like to do every Tuesday. And then my next sale after that isn't until Sunday. So if you bought from my drop sale on Saturday, I'm going to let that kind of run its course for maybe about a couple of days here, maybe a week. We'll see. And I will be invoicing everybody on Wednesday. So I like to invoice every Wednesday. So I appreciate that very, very much, guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Go enjoy the rest of your day. If it's nice outside, go to the pool, go, I don't know, stuff a hot dog or a hamburger in your face or something like that. I don't know. You do you. You do you. You do you. And we'd like to thank everybody who has served and is currently serving here overseas. We appreciate you very much. So until next time, guys. Bye.